Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a you versus them love reading for my dearest Aquarius. Aquarius, I'm going to read your energy on the right, your person's energy on the left, and then we're going to see what's happening between you right down the middle. At any point in time, feel free to swap the energies that I might be picking up on. And if these messages resonate with you, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings, so if you're after one, I have those links down below. All right, let's get started. Let's see what clear messages, advice, and guidance come through for my lovely Aquarius, please. Okay, so your person's energy, the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, your energy, the Devil in reverse. And what's going on between you, we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so for some of my Aquarius here, you could be Aquarius Capricorn cusps. Maybe you're dealing with a Capricorn. But I kind of feel like you're a little bit pessimistic about this connection because it looks like no action is being taken or there's very little communication. And your person is showing up in the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody who's very nervous, somebody who's overthinking. Yeah, Page of Wands. This person might be younger than you, or they might be lacking a little bit of emotional maturity. This person could be a little bit of a player, but more so I kind of feel like this person is a little bit intimidated by you. Okay, Aquas? Because that Devil energy, you know, she's powerful. You know, she knows what she wants. She can be a bit stubborn at times. But, you know, yeah, let's see. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody who's got over-analysis paralysis. Somebody who's, you know, your person not quite ready to take action. Wow, I think there's been an ending here between you and this person. And that's what I was picking up on here with this Devil as well. That a lot of my Aquarius here, you may feel like you freed yourself from a toxic situation because you're dealing with somebody who's emotionally immature, has one foot in, one foot out the door. All right. And your person's definitely feeling this ending. They're feeling you not putting in the work. They're feeling your silence. They're feeling the distance. Now, for some of you, this person may be a little wishy-washy or may be a little bit hesitant or insecure because they've experienced some sort of painful ending, you know, before your connection. But let's see how they're viewing you. Yep, they're viewing you as Justice energy in reverse. They're seeing you as aloof. They're seeing you as in separation, like they're seeing you as their soulmate in separation here. So let's dig into your energy a little bit. With the Devil, a lot of you may feel like you freed yourself from a karmic lesson or relationship. You might be feeling a little bit, you know, very pessimistic about this connection. Yeah, and you're protecting your energy. You know, I don't know if there's an age difference, but there's definitely a difference in emotional maturity here. So I feel like you're just really focused on yourself. I feel like with the Seven of Wands, you're protecting your energy. Yeah, you've gone inward and you're just like, I can see that you're definitely not communicating with this person at this time. And you've channeled all the energy that you were putting into them or putting into this connection back into yourself. You're viewing this person as the World card, so that is an ending. So my Aquas, I feel like you're really firm in your decision here. Whereas I feel this person is hurting. I feel like, and again, I don't say that to make you feel bad, but I feel like this person is, you know, feeling really insecure. They're not sure if it was the right decision or how they really feel. And there's no action being taken here. They're viewing the relationship as the Queen of Wands. So they're seeing it as one that's very sexual in nature, one that was very charismatic, really fun. And for some of you, they are going to be trying to manifest you back. My Aquarius, you're viewing the connection as the Ten of Cups in reverse. A lot of you, you know, you're saying, you know, this was an F-boy or an F-girl. Or, you know what, we're in separation. It's like I'm picking up on my Aquas. You are very, very decisive. Emperor energy, you might even be triggered by this person, annoyed by this person. Some of you, you've even gotten the ick here from this person, okay? Because it's like in your energy, it's like I'm protecting my energy, I'm out, I'm free of a karmic situation, I'm not giving to this connection, and you know, what they say and what they do at this point like really pisses me off. Okay, that's the energy I'm getting. So let's see what else we need to know about this person. Storm warning. They're trying to avoid disaster. They haven't fully let you go. This person might be very avoidant, and that could be really frustrating for you. Yeah, we're seeing this journey. So this person is definitely on their own right now, but I can see that they're indecisive. They're maybe not so sure about which way to go. I do think this person is feeling lost without you. And we see the angel of balance, but they may not have been pulling their weight in this relationship. We do see magician in the mirror, so I do think they are trying to manifest you. I do think this person is struggling at this point in time, Aquarius, without you. Again, I just get that energy of really feeling lost without you. All right, so let's see what they need to overcome or what this person is experiencing. All right, we see determination. So this person might be determined to come back around at some point in time. So attaining something worthwhile is the result of setting intentions, doing the work, and putting in the effort. But for some of my aquas, this person didn't put in the effort when they had you, when they had the chance. Trust your intuition. The inner voice that speaks to you won't lead you astray. So some of you, they weren't trusting their intuition. They may have a blocked third eye chakra. All right. And some of you, they weren't trusting their intuition. They may have been, letting other people or other people's opinions kind of dictate how they behave, or how they behaved in this relationship rather than trusting themselves. And I can see how frustrating that might be. Like, I feel like you're just so much more mature than this person. So advice for my Aquarius here is time to leave. So a lot of you did make the right decision in moving on. So this feels a lot like a confirmation reading for my Aquarius. Understand when something is no longer aligned with your path forward. Some of you outgrew this person or this connection. Okay, and we see valued contributions. Appreciate the uniqueness of what each other brings to the connection. But I feel like some of you felt like you weren't valued, that, that this person, wasn't pulling their weight in the connection. Some of you, they desperately want you to recognize what they contributed to the connection, because they may feel like you don't see that, you didn't see their value of what they contributed, whether it was value or not. But let's see, what do they want to say to you? And in saying that, Aquarius, what I mean is, like, they desperately want you to see what they contributed to the relationship, and it may be to make themselves feel better, right? So I want to tell you how I feel. Yep. I won't let you down. I'll do better next time. But I feel like I'm connecting to a lot of my Aquarius that don't even want that. And I can't get enough of you. So this person's like low-key obsessed. All right. And they're determined to try to win you back, to manifest you, to tell you their side of the story, to tell you how they feel. And I feel like this I can't get enough of you energy is them looking at your photos, checking you out online, maybe even like just blowing up your phone, sending you a lot of messages. And I just kind of get you're angry, you're annoyed at this person. So let's see what their next actions are. 10 of Swords. So they're coming out 10 of Swords. The 10 of Swords is coming out twice in their energy, which is saying that they're definitely hurting, okay, because of this ending. 7 of Swords being evasive, maybe even kind of creeping around a little bit. And 7 of Wands, wanting to fight for this connection. But again, they might not be showing all of this to you, Aquarius. And I do feel like this person's energy is a little bit volatile. I think that and I feel like their obsession kind of grows the more and more that you put distance between you and them, or the less you talk to them, or the longer you keep them blocked. So tell me, what's the final outcome here? 3 of Wands. So you're on the right path. Everything's working out. 6 of Coins, finding balance. And the Ace of Cups. So I do think this person is going to try to come in and work things out, maybe pay you back, or make some major effort here to bring this connection into balance, or to make it up to you. But with the Ace of Cups energy in reverse, it may be something that ends in disappointment, and it feels more so for this person than for my aquas at this point in time. At the bottom of the deck, we have Hermit energy. So again, this is an energy of overthinking, feeling obsessed. And the Hermit energy in reverse is also telling me that this person might pop up out of nowhere. Okay, so just, be aware of that, because I do feel like you've got, a little bit of I'm getting a little bit of stalker vibes here. Someone who may not be able to come to you and tell you how they're feeling in an adult way or in a non-confrontational way, but they are going to definitely try to put themselves in your path. So let's see what advice and guidance we have for my Aquarius, please. Yeah, there are red flags here. And again, I'm telling you, I'm getting obsessed energy. I'm getting stalker vibes. Separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Okay, and we see reconciliation. Now this person is going to try to come back around. Okay, but Spirit's saying beware of deception, because they might make it sound really good. They might make it look really good, but you have to really see the truth of this person's actions more than what they're saying. All right, Aquarius, I'm going to leave it here. Sending you love and light. Take care.